You're going to take a breath of air in for me, Rick. Blow out all the air. There, pause. Just pause. Now breathe in. Oh, he's definitely limited. He's definitely limited on this side. So this is a bilateral patient.
Right. Okay.
And underneath every bilateral patient, we're still going to do the same technique.
Right. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
But can you tell he cannot breathe?
Go ahead, breathe in again for me.
Yeah, he's struggling.
He's really lifting.
He's lifting.
Yep.
Come on over here.
Okay.
Come on over here. So you take a breath in, Rick.
Breath in. Breath it out.
There. Hey, good work. Good work. Good work. Hold him. You're not afraid.
Hold.
You're not afraid.
Breathe in.
Yeah, he's limited on both sides. See, because if you do, yeah, exactly. Because when he breathes in, if you hold him there, he's gonna really struggle. He's lifting you. You follow me?
Absolutely.
So that's tough. He's tough. So we got a bilateral person. We're still going to do the technique, and we don't know if we're helping him or not because we did no other tests.
Right.
But it's kind of cool to know you got a PC here. You got a bilateral. So arm movement's going to be limited. We'll go over this tomorrow. That's going to be limited, and this is going to be limited. You have a bilateral person. Okay. Now let's go ahead and take your towel. If you don't want to use a towel, that's fine. But on him, I would probably use a little towel. I put that towel right here. Put your left hand here. Dampen your right hand. And then your left hand, you got good hands too. So here we go. There. Right there. So you're going that way. Okay? Turn to the left. And once you get where you want to be, I'm going to check. Okay? Find your apical, not apical, find the apex of your lumbar spine. Okay, Rick, do you have it? Do you know where he's at?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to see if he's in the right place. I have not looked. Okay. So we're going to back you away. I'm going to come in there, and Rick, you're going to tell me if we're close. Okay? I would say right there.
Okay.
Is that what?
He's probably a little high.
So he'd have been right here.
Yeah.
So we're one vertebrae off.
One vertebrae.
So we're one vertebrae. Because you're a bigger guy, I would stay on the vertebrae below the vertebrae you were at.
Okay.
Okay, does that make... Now, if you were a shorter guy, I go where you were.
Gotcha.
Okay? So we're one vertebrae off. Okay? So you go anywhere close to that, we'll be happy.
Right.
Little lower.
Lower?
Yeah. Right there you go.
So you just got to pick... Okay, got it?
Yep.
And you're probably L1-ish. You know what I mean? You're somewhere in there. Okay, now, and you're going to relax. You're doing a great job. All right. And if you want a pillow for your head, I can give you a pillow. You sure?
Yep.
If this, you're positive. Okay. So here we go. Go ahead, Tyler.
Inhalation.
Yep.
Okay. So inhale. I'm pulling up here.
With your right.
Okay.
With flexion.
And exhale.
Exhalation. Here's the first one. And nice job. Okay. And I'm guiding you a little bit. And if you want a pillow, I can give you a pillow. You okay? Pause.
Hold. Okay.
2, 3, 4. Breathe in. And blow out. And I have to prepare you. He is tight. This guy's tight. There. Good. And I'm helping you a little bit. And I'm going to tell you, I just get your hand. You're doing a good job, both of you. Take a breath in. Yeah, I go this way.
Gotcha.
Okay. Breathe in. We're just playing here, guys. Can I steal? I tell you what, I'm going to steal this pillow. Why don't we start over, guys? Let me have this pillow. I just here. There you go. Let's practice again, okay? You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. You really are. All right, you go ahead and I'll be quiet.
Okay. So big breath in for me. Good. Hold. 1, 2, 3. And exhale for me.
Now you're slipping. You see how you're slipping here? So let's take this off. Now you're slipping. Now you're going to put your hand right there, and we're going to stay.
Okay.
You're doing a great job.
Okay. Big breath in for me.
Good job. Relax.
Hold.
Relax your head, Rick.
1,
2, 3.
Now exhale.
There, and I'm just trying to help you. There. There. Now hold him right there.
Hold. And inhale for me.
And we'll do one more.
And exhale.
You're doing a good job. Now hold it there for a while. Rick, you doing okay? Okay. And now breathe in. Good. You did good. Because see, did you stop? Did you see how he wanted to use his neck? But you held it. Now let's keep this hand here.
Okay.
Take that hand away.
Okay.
Lay him on his back. And keep this hand here.
Okay.
And let's just breathe.
Okay.
Breathe in.
Breathe in.
And just work it.
Yeah.
You see, it's all we're doing.
Absolutely.
We're just going to work it. Breathe in. There. And let up a little bit. Blow out. We're just working a zone over here. Pause. Breathe in. We can let up a little bit. There. Now let's see what he's got. Here's what we're going to do. Can you do me a favor, Rick? Take one good breath in. Good breath in. Now here we go. Now let's see what happens. Sigh out, Rick. You are really close. Did you see how far down it went down? Pause. And now breathe in. Okay, let's see what he's got. Okay. Rick, did you see how he just challenged you and challenged you? Scoot over to the
Right
middle
on
here.
my T4 too.
Yeah, scoot over a little bit, and I hope he didn't hurt you too bad.
Yeah, I'm good.
But look what you already did for me, guys. Look at this.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Look at that. You see that? Just do it again. Watch. You see that? I mean, it's not perfect, but look where we're going. Look where we're going.
Yeah, it's good to be done. And even my respiration's less labored.
And do you feel the cockroach now? He's squashed.
Let me feel this again here. So breath in for me. Okay. And breathe out.
You got good hands, Tyler. Good big hands.
And then
Hold
breathe
it.
in for me.
There. That was perfect. That's all. That was perfect. Did you feel it?
I thought I felt it.
Felt more.
Yeah, well, I can almost feel my rib come up on the side.
And come on over here. Yeah, you're right. And come on over here and check this side out. But you notice how we just started on that left side again.
So big
You
breath
got
in
one
here
rib.
for
You
me.
see that one rib? Hear you guys out?
And let it all out. Good.
Yeah. Do you see how nice this side dropped? Never have to worry about that side.
And then breathe in for me.
There. Rick, I'm curious. Did you hurt this rib at all?
I hurt everything.
How did you do this?
I broke it.
Huh?
Like bike wreck. Bike.
How many did you break?
I broke 3 here. I broke 3 cervical vertebrae. Star fracture my scapula. And dislocated my shoulder and my AC joint.
Wow. But overall, you're doing pretty well, aren't you?
doing well,
Yeah.
yeah.
But there are some really good anomalies over here. I like this. This is kind of cool. That's cool. That is cool. You feel it?
This side again.
That's a cool looking.
Big breath in for me. Good. And breathe out.
Let's see how all of them are moving. His ribs are definitely.
pretty nice.
His ribs are definitely anomalic. They're not. There's some pathology going on, but he's moving great. Couple just comments about what we just went through. First of all, I really appreciate what I saw. No one seems, Jen, Kurt, Mike, Christy, no one seems to be fearful of moving ribs in this class. So, sometimes you get classes that are just like, am I hurting you? Am I, you guys were really going at it. So I appreciate it. Did you guys all, where's Kurt? Did you see that? Was there any trepidation at this point? Timidness? Because if there is, you want to get over that. We had a guy over here that's broke 3 or 4 ribs in his life, or maybe more. How many? 6 ribs. And he did fine, didn't he? And you're a pretty good sized guy, and he didn't break. Don't be afraid to move these ribs. And I was really appreciative that nobody was afraid to move ribs. Jen, it's the biggest hurdle we have in the first day of teaching a course like this is trepidation, am I going to hurt a rib? That's what these hands are all about. The hands covering lots of ribs is probably not going to hurt a rib. We'll talk more about this tomorrow because you are going to hear some clicks and some, not breaks of ribs, but you're going to hear some ligamentous things we're going to talk about tomorrow. But I really appreciate that, so thank you. I love what you were doing. Number 2, I appreciate the fact that you got this 2 phases, inhalation and what? Exhalation. Tyler knows the answer. If I'm working with somebody that I can't get the air in because I'm not strong enough, the person I'm working with, I've got to focus more on my exhalation hand. As an operator, you're in charge of the rib cage the minute you touch that patient. Heather, that exhalation hand today was what the entire last 8 hours was all about. Zone of what? Apposition. That was my challenge. Keep the zone with my left hand. If I can't keep the zone with my left hand, What good is it to work the right hand? So what would I do in that case if I don't have enough support in my body, strength in my body, control in my body on inhalation? What might I do, Rick? Get a helper. And what would that helper do, Tyler?
Pull your arm.
Pull your arm. And that's called a two-person technique. In other words, we took that left AIC technique, we converted it into a two-person technique, and we have the second person helping which hand? The right hand. Let's say I'm not strong enough to tangentially overcome the torsion tension around that left diaphragm leaflet. Where would I put my second person? On the left rib cage, right on top of my left arm. And I would say to you, Jonathan, could you please assist me in getting this rib cage to move down, not toward the mat, but down toward the pocket? I could do that. Then I've got my right arm that can do work with my right body. And the last thing, who was treating the operator today? The patient. You don't know it, but the two of you treated each other. The person on the mat treated you. You know why? Because when he took a breath of air in, air was going in your right side. Did you know that? Did you guys know that? So thank the person who you were working with, because you weren't working with them. They were working with you. The minute you took that breath of air in, Jen, you just got a treatment. Because the left arm was still on their chest wall. What abs did you have to use to keep that left arm on that chest wall? Your left abs. So thank him. He just treated you. Do you understand what I just said? You just treated yourself because you held that rib cage down the left side, and he took a breath of air in, you took a breath of air in, and both of you expanded your right chest wall. Left side was side bend. I looked around the room, we had that going on. You didn't know you were doing all that, did you? That's cohabitation. You guys were treating each other. And that's why when they breathe in, who breathes in? You do. When they blow out, who blows out? You do. You guys were great today. Thanks for putting up with the cameraman. He's such an ornery guy. We'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock, okay? We'll start at 8 o'clock.